Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan and welcome to week 36 of the top 5 mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Make Junk Useful mod. Now this mod actually reminds me a lot about Fallout 4 because it has a lot of similarities. In Fallout 4 you're actually able to pick up random miscellaneous items such as pots and pans and stuff like that, and you can actually turn them into useful things for your settlements. Now there aren't any settlements in this game, but you can actually smelt down pots and pans and plates that you find around that, items that wouldn't be normally useful, and you can actually smelt them down into iron bars, steel bars, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to read you guys a little bit of the description off the mod page. It says, melt pots and other objects into bars with a smelter. Both cast iron pots, lanterns, tankers, kettles, clothing irons, shovels, and flagons can be melted into steel bars, and using a smelter you can melt any empty wine bottles down into glass. You can pull straw off of useless brooms under the misc or at an anvil at a forge. You can smash human and troll skulls into bone for alchemy materials and bone mold armor, and if you have a lot of dragon bones and merchants won't actually buy them all at a time, you can smash that down into a bunch of bone meal too, which is also under the miscellaneous category at a anvil or forge. If you have a deathhound collar, why even bother taking them? Now you can take them to a smelter and melt them down into rare ebony bars. Want to get rich quick? Grab a bunch of silver objects that you can find and throw them into a smelter for silver bars, then forge them into an expensive silver jewelry, and then sell them to any merchant that you find. If you can't remember what dwarven junk can actually be turned into dwarven metal bars, which is actually in the vanilla game, now most of the dwarven junk can actually be melted down, such as forks, knives, and spoons. So it just adds the ability to be able to have, a use for picking up these miscellaneous items, and that's why it comes in at our number 5 spot. I think it's really cool, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the Sithis Armour. Now, I actually like Dark Brotherhood mods. I think they're amazing, and this mod just adds, the armor that is from the Dark Brotherhood and adds a new type of armor into the game that is for the Dark Brotherhood. It's called the Sithis Armour, and I'm going to read you guys the mod page right here. It says, this is the new Dark Brotherhood themed assassin armor with a light and heavy version available. It also has the male and female versions, and the armor and weapons are craftable at any forge if you have an 85 smithing level and a 75 in light armor or a 75 in heavy armor. And if you do not have the skill levels, then the armor will not actually appear in the forge, so you're going to need the 85 smithing level and the 75 in light armor or heavy armor. And they are found under the leather and steel categories, and the armor is also temperable, of course, which means you can upgrade it and enchant it and stuff like that. And all the stats to the armor are roughly the same as ebony gear, though you'll only need the standard steel level crafting materials to make it. There are 2 variants of the cowl, a more straight black one and one with a pattern of a skull, and you can also have hoodless masks or a maskless hood, which I'm going to be showing you all the armor pieces that it comes with now. As you can see, the armor actually looks very awesome, and I'm going to be showing you all the little pieces of armor, and it's definitely worth getting your smithing skill up and your light armor along with your heavy armor because this armor actually looks really awesome. So that's why it comes in our number 4 spot, and I strongly recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Better Bows mod. Now, I actually had a few requests to actually cover this mod, and I think the mod is actually really awesome. These bows can be found at the Drunken Huntsman in Whiterun. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly where to buy them. You have to buy them from Raven here in the Drunken Huntsman, and some of them can be crafted in the forge, but not all of them. But they are actually really expensive as well, so you might want to craft some of them. I believe they're like 7,000 each, so if that's a little too steep for you, then go and craft them in the forge and get those materials, but if that's okay for you, go and buy these because these are really awesome bows. Now, the bow isn't compatible with the scoped bows mod, which is okay, they're still really cool bows. And we have the Mammoth Recurve bow, which I'm showing you guys now. Then there's the Colovian Composite bow. Then there's the Valenwood War bow. The Ornate Khajiit bow. And the Orsimer Chieftain bow. Now, all these bows are actually really awesome, and they all look well crafted, and the animations for them are flawless, and it's a really awesome mod, and I'd recommend you guys adding this to your load order. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Cliffsedge Escape Player Home. Now, this is actually a house mod that adds a house just west of the lake by Iverstead, and it's only accessible via fast travel, so you won't have to discover it or anything like that. You can just fast travel straight to it, and this home is on a pad that hangs over the giant waterfall system, as I'm showing you guys right now. There's a custom follower here as well. I'm going to be showing you guys him, and he can actually, follow you around and stuff like that, and he's a really cool looking follower as well. It has a staff enchanter along with 2 different kinds of enchanting tables. One is standard, and one is an enchanting bowl located at the Daedric Shrine. There's an alchemy table along with multiple chests for storage, and there's a fully functional smithing station with all the amenities outside of the home, as well as the chests for storing the items and supplies. And the person who made this mod plans on adding a lot of updates to it, so downloading it now would be really awesome, because then you can just keep updating your home as the updates come out. So I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a tour of the entire house. It's a pretty small house, but it's a really awesome house as well, so let's begin the tour. So as you can see, there is a lot of content packed into this little area here, and it's a really nice house mod, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have one of the most bizarre mods that I've ever seen. It's the Khajiit's family house. Now, this mod is very strange and a lot different than a lot of other mods, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why. As you can see, there are 3 new giant creatures outside. They're actually mounts. You can actually get on them and you can fly around and do whatever you want with them. I'm going to be showing you guys me riding them around and stuff like that. And they're really awesome. They're really cool looking and really scary looking as well. One's a giant wasp, and there are 2 other flying creatures as well. You can get a lot of followers at this house, and if you go into the house, there is a very strange thing that I found. If we go up to the 2nd floor and we go through this door here that is on the back of this chimney looking thing, it'll actually do this. I'm just going to play the audio and everything, and it's pretty creepy, so hope you guys enjoy this. So I was actually playing on the lowest difficulty of Novice, and I died, and they killed me really quick, and it was very creepy. I had no idea what was going on, and the sounds and stuff were just really eerie and stuff like that. I thought it was really creepy, but really awesome at the same time. And the other things that are in the house as well, there are, you know how there are the mounts that I showed you guys, there are the books to actually summon them. This house comes with 11 Khajiits, which 9 are adults and 2 are kids, 4 mounts. There's the Cliff Racer, the Dragonling, and the Giant Wasp, along with the Leather Armored Tiger. There are 6 followers. There are Owls, Dolls, Were-Tiger, and the other Tiger, and lots of other surprises along with it. And yeah, if this is not one of the most bizarre mods you've ever seen, then I don't know what is. This is definitely one of the most bizarre that I've seen, at least. And that's why it comes in at our number 1 spot, because I've never seen anything like it, and it's extremely unique, and it's a very awesome mod, and I recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the Top 5 Mods of the Week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods that you'd like me to cover in future Top 5 mod episodes, whether it be Fallout or Skyrim, you can let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter link in the description, and you can follow me through there and leave me suggestions through there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.